Hare Krishna, Shri Vidya Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Shall we start, Mataji? Is it?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Is my screen visible? My voice audible? Everything okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yes.
So today chapter number 9, Raj Guhya Yoga. Okay. Raj means king. Guhya means secret. And yoga means to connect. So king of the knowledge. So this Bhagavad Gita is also called king of all the knowledge. So many knowledge is there, but Bhagavad Gita is king of knowledge. Okay, so let's read about this king of knowledge, about which is speaking about the bhakti. Okay, so let's start with Guru Pranam mantra. Om Agyana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manoabhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupah Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utpadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadavaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitam Cha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshitarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Just 1 minute. So the teachings is based on the teachings of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He is founder HR of ISKCON, and we pay our humble obeisances unto his feet so that his teachings of Bhagavad Gita we can apply in our life. So let's summarize the chapters. Okay. So till now, chapter number 1, ultimate faith is required to understand the knowledge. Okay. Then observing the army by the 3 people. Then 5 reasons for Arjuna for not fighting. Second chapter, summary of Gita, the importance of Guru we have learned, the 3 phases of realization of absolute truth we have learned, Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagwan. Then Krishna giving Gyan about body and soul. Krishna is giving the knowledge. What is body, what is soul? We are not this body, we are this soul. And then 2 karma associated with that. And then at last, how to become a self-realized soul. Third question, third chapter, Karma Yoga. Action is better or renunciation is better? Yes, action is better than the renunciation. Then we have learned about the yoga ladder. Fourth chapter, glorified jnana and the process of transcendental knowledge. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. Same confusion again, action or renunciation. Fifth chapter, okay, karma sannyas yoga. Which is better? Action in devotion is better or renunciation of work is better? So we knew that action in devotion, work in devotion is better than the renunciation of work. Okay, sixth chapter, Dhyana Yoga. Okay, mind is a friend or enemy. Both mind can be friend as well as enemy. Depends on the person. Okay, if mind is controlled, then he is a friend. If mind is not controlled, he is an enemy. Okay, Then Ashtanga Yoga, 8 limbs of the yoga. So we knew the 8 steps of the yoga. Then success or failure, a person who follow the path of Ashtanga Yoga, if he fails, what happened? Okay. Then greatest of all the yogis. We have learned about the greatest of the all yogis, the Bhakti Yogi. Then from there, we have started the Bhakti Yoga chapter. They started with 7th chapter, hearing from him. Hearing from him. 3 sources of knowledge we have learned. Okay. That is called Prataksha Praman, Anuman Praman, and Shabda Praman. So hearing from bona fide authority means Shabda Praman, the best source. Then seeing him everywhere. How we can see him everywhere? He is the source of everything. He is the source of material nature. He is the source of jiva. We can see him everywhere. Okay. 4 types of people who accept and reject Krishna. We have learned that. And best of them, the Jnani, who is the best? The Jnani is the best, who after many, many years of birth, they take shelter of Krishna. That is the best person. Okay. So till now we have read, and then the last chapter was 8th chapter. So 8th chapter was attaining the supreme. It started with the doubts of Arjuna. Arjuna was asking 8 questions. And out of the 8 questions, the last question was how a devotee can attain Krishna at the time of death. So end of life, that was the second portion we have read. In the end of life, we have read that that is like an exam, very important exam, and this life is the preparatory phase, and we have to prepare ourselves for that exam. Question is how to pass, how to remember Krishna at the time of death. Okay, so that we have learned. Then second concept was the time of exam is not known. Any time exam can happen, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So better to start preparing from now, better to start the devotional service from now. Okay. Then third, we don't want to appear the exam directly. We want a small problems in our life. Okay. So that the bigger problem at the time of death, we can test ourselves in during the time of small problems, so that we can pass the bigger problem also. Okay. Bigger problem, death. Okay. So that was the thing. Then attaining the supreme, and then devotion. Okay. So these things we have learned in the 8th chapter. So attaining the supreme only through the devotional service. The person who is doing the devotional service is not bereft of the other results of studying the Veda, charity, austerity. These results, they are not bereft. They are also getting those results. Okay. So that these things we have read. Then we have also read the story of Ajamila. Okay. Now, this is 9th chapter. That is Raj Guhya Yoga. King. Raj means king. Mnemonic is also king. Okay. K for knowledge. Knowledge. So we'll see what knowledge Krishna is giving. Then inconceivable relationship. Our relationship with Krishna, Krishna's relationship with the nature, our relationship with the nature. Those things we'll see. Non-worshippers. Some people will be there who will be non-worshipping Krishna, who won't be worshipping Krishna. So non-worshippers will see. And at last, glory of bhakti. So we are going to see glories of bhakti. So let's see. First part, that is knowledge. So this chapter is called confidential Guhya Yoga. Okay, Guhya Yoga. So let's see what is the meaning of confidential knowledge. So degree of confidential knowledge, 3 degrees of confidential knowledge is discussed in Bhagavad Gita. So you see, first degree, that is called confidential. Second degree, more confidential. And third degree, most confidential knowledge of the knowledge. Okay. So in chapter number 2 to 6, you see, chapter number 2 to 6, the knowledge which is discussed is called Guhya Yoga, or confidential knowledge. Body and soul distinction. Body is different, soul is different. Okay. That is the body soul distinction, confidential knowledge. Then second chapter, then the second level, that is more confidential. That is called Guhyatara. 7 to 8 chapter, 7 and 8 chapter, where knowledge of bhakti and Krishna Sambandha is discussed. What is our relationship with Krishna? Okay, bhakti, devotion, those things are discussed in 7 to 8 chapter, the starting of Bhakti Yoga chapters. Then the most confidential knowledge, 9th and 10th chapter is discussing the most confidential knowledge. What is the meaning of most confidential knowledge? Pure devotional service. Okay, more confidential is the devotional service, bhakti, but most confidential is the pure devotional service, Kevala Bhakti, and Krishna's reciprocation. How Krishna reciprocate. In 10th chapter, we'll read how Krishna reciprocate. Okay, so in 9th and 10th chapter, most confidential knowledge is being discussed. more confidential knowledge, confidential knowledge, more confidential knowledge, and most confidential knowledge. Okay, you see here these pictures: Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagawan. These three phases it is said here. Now, hearing confidential knowledge. So let's start the confidential knowledge. What Krishna is saying about the confidential knowledge. Shri Bhagavan Vacha, 9.1 sloka, first sloka of 9th chapter, starting with Krishna saying, Arjuna is not saying, Arjuna is not asking anything, Krishna is only continuing. Okay, so Krishna is continuing the chapter with this. Shri Bhagavan Vacha, idam tu te guhyatamam pravakshami anushuya vijnanam vijnana sahitam yajgyatva moksha shesha ashubhat. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, envious of me, I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge and realization. Krishna is imparting, Krishna is giving the most confidential and knowledge and realization. Why? Because Arjuna is never envious. Okay. Knowing which you shall be relieved of miseries of material existence. So if you know this most confidential knowledge, if you know this most confidential knowledge, what is the most confidential knowledge Krishna is going to discuss? Bhakti Yoga. Pure bhakti, pure relationship of devotee with the Lord. Relationship of the devotee with the Lord. Okay. That Krishna is going to discuss. Okay. Knowing which you shall be relieved of miseries of material existence. Okay, so that is the thing. So why this most confidential knowledge is being given to Arjuna? How can Arjuna understand it? It is discussed here. You are never envious of me. That's why I am giving you this knowledge. Faithfulness, never enviousness. These are the terms which is repeatedly used. Okay. If you are not serious in devotion, we will stay in this material world. So after knowing this most confidential knowledge, we'll go back. Krishna is going, you shall be relieved of the material existence. So if you are not serious in devotion, we'll stay in this material world. Okay. King of knowledge, second sloka. Raja Vidya Raj Guhyam Pavitram Midamuttamam Pratakshavagamam Dharmam Shu Sukham Kartum Abhyayam. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets, and it is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of the self by realization, it is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting and it is joyfully performed. Raj Vidya, this Vidya which is being given, it is Raj Vidya, king of all the knowledge. So many knowledge we have, so much knowledge. This world is fed up of all the knowledge, material knowledge. Okay. Daily knowledge are coming. So much. The person is fed up. Okay. So many newspaper daily are there. So many research are going on. So many books are there. So many knowledge sources are there. But the ultimate knowledge, the king of all the knowledge is Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Bhagavad Gita knowledge is the most important knowledge. And the king of knowledge is called king of knowledge. But same time, it is Raj Guhyam also. Raj Guhyam. It is Raj Vidya, but it is Raj Guhyam. It is most secret also. So many people you will find they are reciters of Bhagavad Gita. They will recite Bhagavad Gita sloka. If you ask any person who is very spiritual, do you recite Bhagavad Gita sloka? Some people will say, yes, we recite Bhagavad Gita sloka. Okay, they recite. They will be the reciter of Bhagavad Gita sloka, but they don't have the teaching. Why? Because this knowledge is Raj Guhyam. This most confidential knowledge. This is most confidential knowledge. Pure devotional service knowledge is most confidential knowledge. Okay. Even if a person is reciter also, they are not able to understand. Raj Guhyam. Pavitram idam uttamam. This is Pavitram, most purest form of knowledge. Idam uttamam, and it is the uttamam. Means most purest. Pavitram idam uttamam, most pavitra. Okay, so that is called Raj Vidya Raj Guhyam Pavitram idam uttamam Pratakshavagamam dharmam. Prataksha, it will show you. Prataksha means it will give you direct perception of what is dharma. Prataksha vagamam dharmam. The dharma, prataksha, it will show you directly, means it will give you direct perception of what is dharma. You don't need to read Shastra, you don't need to do anything, everything. It will show you what is dharma, what we should do, what is our real nature, what is our real duty. It will show you. Okay. So it will give you direct perception of self by realization. Su sukham kartum abhyayam, and it is performed. Su sukham, joyfully performed. And when we perform the devotional service, the people are very happy. Su sukham kartum abhyayam, and this is abhyayam, everlasting. This knowledge, there is no end of this bhakti. Su sukham kartum abhyayam. So see, when the person does a devotional service, that person is very happy. Very happy. They will be performing devotional services and they will be very happy. And it is not like that happiness ends. That happiness is abhyayam. That abhyayam. That there is no end of that happiness. And it is susukham. It is joyfully performed. Okay. So many people, yesterday, one person has asked, one devotee has asked, I think day before yesterday, that some people may say that if there is no God, okay, so if there is no God, then you are wasting your life following some cult, some religion like that. That was the question. Okay, but the thing is, devotional service gives you joy. When you perform devotional service, it gives you joy. And a person who is following the devotional life, they are like happy. It is not. And what is the aim of this life? For the material life, what is the aim? What a materialist person want? Happiness. They're searching after happiness, they're running after happiness, but they're not finding it. But a devotee who is following the devotional service, they're happy. Even if there is no God, the devotee is happy because they are happy in this world. They are happily their life. Okay, they're happy in this life. And if there is God, even if there is God, they will be happy. So if there is no God, they are happy in this life because they are joyfully passing their life. Even if there is no God, then they are happy. Even if there is God, they will be more happy. Okay. After God, okay, they will go to God's loka. But a person who is a non-devotee, even if there is no God, he is not happy in this material world. And if there is God, very dangerous condition. What will happen to the non-devotee? Okay, they have wasted whole life. Again, they have to take another life. Okay, so that is the thing. So the devotees are happy. Su sukham kartum abhyayam, and the happiness is abhyayam, everlasting. It is not like that. Today you have performed devotional service, you are happy. Tomorrow you will be doing, then you won't be feeling the happiness. It will increase. Devotional service, happiness increases. Okay, so that is the thing. So each word has very important meaning of this sloka. Raj Vidya, this knowledge is very king of all the knowledge. Raj Guhyam, very secret knowledge. Pavitram idam uttamam, this is the purest knowledge. Purest of all the knowledge, purest knowledge. Prataksha-vagamam dharmam, it will show you what is dharma. People are confused, what is dharma, what is adharma, what we should do, what we should not do. If a person does the devotional service, it will give you direct perception. We'll see the example. Susukham, very happily performed. Abhyayam, the happiness is everlasting, not ending. Okay, very important sloka. Next, why is it so tough to accept this joyful process? If devotional life is very, very joyful, if a person does the devotional, follow the devotional principle in the life, he is very happy. Okay, very joyful. Then why is it so tough to accept this joyful process? What is the difficulty? Because of prerequisite. Okay, the prerequisite to understand this knowledge is those who are not faithful in this devotional service cannot attain me. Faithless person cannot attain Krishna. Okay, O conqueror of enemy. Therefore, they return to the path of birth and death in this material world. They will come back to this material world again and again, again and again. Faithfulness is important. Okay, two qualifications to understand this knowledge is anusuyava, means non-envious, the first sloka. Then Shraddha, faith, that is the third sloka. Okay, so these two things, Anusuyava and Shraddha, means non-enviousness and faithfulness. These two things. Okay, faith on Krishna and non-enviousness with Krishna. Okay, that is the prerequisite to understand this knowledge. Second part, inconceivable relationships. Let's try to understand the inconceivable relationships. So that was the first part, knowledge. Okay. Second part, Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina mattasthani sarva bhutani nachaham tesa avastitaha. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. I am pervading, I am maintaining all this entire universe by my unmanifested form, the form which you cannot see, unmanifested. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. All beings are dependent on me, but I am not in them. Okay, but I am not dependent on them. So this is the example of Narad Muni. Okay, so let's try to understand the word Pratyakshavagamam dharmam. What is the meaning of Pratyakshavagamam dharmam? Direct perception of what is religion. So let's read the story. Let's try to understand the story. So Narad Muni, in the previous lives, he was a Gandharva. Okay. So Gandharva, Apsara, they were in the higher loka. Their higher loka planning. So, but he got cursed. He got cursed, and he became a child in the Prithvi Loka. He took birth in a family of maid servant. Okay, and maid servant, he was in the house. Okay, like that. He didn't have any formal education also, because he was a son of maid servant. He was busy in helping the mother, so he will help the mother in household activity and everything, and he will be busy in that only. He doesn't have any formal education. But one day what happened? The Chaturmas was there. Chaturmas means the four month of the rainy season, where the rain is there. So actually, and in those seasons, the Chaturma season, what happens? The Rishi Munis, they will stay at one place. Actually, Rishi Munis, they will go to every place, to every householder. They will be reminding them that your actual duty is to attain Krishna. But in the Chaturmas, they will stay at one place because of the rain and all. Okay, so they will stay at one place. They will focus on their sadhana. But that time they stay at Narad Muni's house. Okay, so Narad Muni was child at that time. He started serving the Rishi Munis with along with mother. He used to take the Utkrishta, or the food which is left by the Rishi Munis, and he will be eating that only with their permission. Okay, and he will be listening to the glories of Krishna. He will be listening to their conversation about Krishna, glorification about Krishna. Okay, and gradually, so in these 4 months, his heart become changed. He also become like a devotee, and next life he become a devotee. You see in the next picture, when the maid servant died, he left his home. Okay, and he went for the search of Supreme. Okay, so that was the thing. And next life he become Narad Muni, such a elevated person. So you see, Narad Muni, as a child, he was born in maid servant house. No formal education, nothing, no education. And he becomes such a great devotee of Lord. How? Devotional service. Prataksha avagamam dharmam. It will give you direct perception what is dharma. Okay, so that is the thing. Supreme director, inconceivable relationships, and yet everything that is created does not rest in me. Behold my mystic opulence. So what is the mystic opulence of Krishna? That whatever Krishna has created, he is not personally going to take care of everything. Just by thinking, everything is done. He is thinking and everything is done. Okay, and yet everything that is created does not rest in me. Means he is not personally engaged in performing those activities. Okay, he's just thinking, everything is done. Behold my mystic opulence. Such is the mystic opulence of Krishna. Although I am the maintainer of all the living entity, and although I am everywhere, I am not a part of this cosmic manifestation. Although I am everywhere, still I am not a part. I'm the creator. Okay. For myself is the very source of creation. I am the source of everything. Although I am everywhere in my unmanifested form. Okay. I am everywhere. I am the maintainer of everything. But I am not part of this cosmic manifestation. I am everywhere, but I am not a part. Okay. Inconceivable relationship. We cannot think that relationship. Okay. Supreme Director, inconceivable relationship. Supreme Director, okay, understand that as the mighty wind blowing everywhere, rest always in the sky, all created being rest in me. Okay, all the created being are maintained by me. All the created being rest in me means they are maintained by me. Okay? I am the maintainer. That is the relationship ours with Krishna. Supreme Director relationship, inconceivable relationship. The whole cosmic order is under me. Whole planetary system, everything, material world, spiritual world, everything, whole cosmic is under me. Under my will, it is automatically manifested again and again, and under my will, it is annihilated at the end. So under my will, it is manifested again and again. So thing is will, not personally going. Under my will, this thinking and everything is automatically created, automatically annihilated. Okay, so that is the thing. Just thinking, just the will. Oh Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. This work cannot bind me. Okay, I am ever detached from all these material activity, seated as though neutral. Important word, neutral. Krishna says I am just like neutral. Okay, neutral means he is not loving anyone, he is not having enviousness with anyone. Whatever you do, you will get. Simple meaning. Whatever you do, you will get. It is not like Krishna is giving you more unhappiness. Krishna is taking away happiness from you. It is not like that. Whatever you do, you will get. Neutral. Krishna is just neutral. Whatever you do, you will get. Whatever you are sowing, you will be reaping that same thing. Okay. So if you are doing good karma, you will get the good result. If you are doing the bad karma, you will get the bad result. That is the thing. Krishna is just neutral. Okay, he is not attached to any work. He is not attached to all this work cannot bind me. I am ever detached from all this material activity. All these material activity, I am ever detached. I am just like a neutral. Okay. Then with Prakriti, what is the relationship? This was the relationship with us. We all depend on Krishna. Krishna is everywhere present in this material world. Yet he is not in the material world. He is maintainer of everyone. Okay, and he is just like a neutral. Then Maya Dhakshena Prakriti Suyate Sa Characharam Hetu Nanena Kanteya Jagatvi Parivartate Maya Dhakshena Prakriti. My Adhakshita. Adhaksha means in my under me. This Prakriti is working under me. Suyate Sa Characharam. All the moving and in moving living beings are produced. Maya Dhakshena Prakriti. This Prakriti is working under my direction. Many people think that Prakriti Ma, Mother Nature, okay, Mother Nature, this Mother Nature, Ma Prakriti is under the control of Krishna only. Krishna is controlling all the Prakriti. What is happening in the Prakriti? Krishna is the controller. Maya Dhakshena Prakriti. This Prakriti is working under my direction. So directly Krishna is saying, all the things which is there, everything is under my control. Okay. Maya Dhakshena Prakriti Suyate Sa Characharam. Okay. So this material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, producing all moving and non-moving being. Under its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. Okay, that is a relationship of Prakriti with Krishna. Krishna is the controller of Prakriti. Now, third part, non-worships. Okay, why some people do not respect you as Supreme Personality of Godhead then? If our relationship with you is maintainer, you are the controller of Prakriti also, why don't some people respect you as Supreme Personality of Godhead? Why? Fools deride me because of the foolishness. Okay. Avajananti mam mudha, the person who is fool. Avajananti ma mudha. Avajanti, they cannot know me. Avajananti ma mudha. Manushim tanum ashritam param bhavam ajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram. Fools deride me when I descend in the human form. Manushim tanum ashritam. Okay. They do not know my transcendental nature as the supreme lord of all that be. Fools deride me. They do not know, okay, that I am the supreme person. I am coming in the human form. They will think that, okay, this Krishna is also like human only. Krishna is having this human-like body. Krishna is also human only. Okay, that's called foolishness. Okay, foolishness. Fools deride me. Who are the one who respect Krishna then? Okay, so fools they don't understand. So who respect Mahatmas? So let's understand about the Mahatmas. Mahatmanas tu mam patha daivim prakritim ashritaha bhajante ananya manaso gyatva bhutadim abhyayam. O son of Pritha, those who are not deluded, the great souls, are under the protection of divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as a Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. Okay, the person, the Mahatma, the devotees are under the protection of Krishna. Okay, divine nature, under the protection of divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me. Why they are engaged? Because the name know me as a Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. They know my glory. They know that I am the cause of all the causes. That's why they surrender to me. Okay. So that is the thing. So fools, they do not take shelter of Krishna. The person who is intelligent, they take shelter of Krishna. It is said, intelligent person take devotional service. It's take intelligence to accept the devotional service. Without intelligence, it's very difficult to understand the devotion. Okay, so that is the thing. Intelligent person take devotional service. Fools, they will understand that Krishna is just a myth. Okay, nothing. It happened or not, who knows? Okay, like that. But the intelligent person, they will know that this prakriti, under this prakriti, so beautiful prakriti has been made, should be made by someone. It is not like that it is automatically made. It should be made by someone. If I have certain nice food, very nice food, very tasty food in my home, okay, someone must have prepared that food. My wife or any person must have prepared. It is not like automatically it is made. So simple food is being made by someone. But this nature, so beautiful nature, you go out in the nature, you see the beauty of the nature. Okay. And you understand, then you think, this Prakriti, someone has made this Prakriti or automatically made such a beautiful nature. Okay. There must be someone who made this. Okay. These are the things which intelligent person will think. Okay. So that is the thing. Fools, they do not understand. Devotional service is taken by the person who is intelligent. Okay. So that is the thing. How to recognize such personality? What is the symptom of those Mahatmas? Okay. What they are doing? Let's see. So, Satatam Kirtayanto Mam Yatanta Cha Dridvataha Namastyantas Cha Mam Bhaktya Nitya Yukta Upashate. Once a person asked Srila Prabhupada, how we can understand a person who is a guru? How we can understand which person is a guru? Prabhupada answered that if a person is engaged 24 hours in Krishna's service, that person is guru. That person is qualified person to be a guru. Whether the person has any knowledge or not, whether the person has any knowledge of Shastra or not, if a person is knowing what is Krishna, if the person is knowing what is his relationship with Krishna, and a person who is engaged in devotional services 24 thing. Satatam kirtayanto mam. What is the Mahatma doing? Satatam. See the word. Satatam. Always. Kirtayanto mam. They will be engaged in the devotional service, chanting. Yatantasya dridvata. With dridvata, with fixed determination, with great determination, they will be endeavoring towards the devotional service. Namasyastama. Namasyantas chamam bhaktya. They will be namastas. They will be bowing down in front of Krishna. Nitya yukta upasate. They will be worshipping me. Nitya. Daily, satatam, nitya. You see these words? It is not like that one time. It is, Prabhupada said 24 into 7. It is not like that 15 into 7. It is not like that 24 into 7. Every activity of those person will be engaged in Krishna's service. Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantasya dridvata. Namasyantasya mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. Nitya, satatam. Okay, always engage in devotion service. So that is the activity of Mahatma. That way you can understand who is Guru. Okay. Kirtayantas, always chanting. Dridavata, with a fixed vow. Namasyantas, offering obeisances. Nitya yukta, always engaged. Nitya yukta, satatam. Okay. Then Supreme Personality of Godhead, SPOG means Supreme Personality of Godhead, object of worship. So let's understand about the Krishna also, about the object of worship also. Pita aham asya jagato, Pita aham asya jagato, Mata dhata pita maha, Vedayam pavitram omkara reksham yajur evacha. Pita aham, I am the Pita, asya jagato. It is not like that Krishna is saying, Pita aham asya sarva Hindus. It is not like that. Krishna is saying, Pita aham asya jagato. Krishna is Pita of all the Jagat. Okay? Mata dhata pita maha. He is not just Pita, he is Mata also. Mother also. Dhata, he is the maintainer also. Pitamaha, he is the grandfather also, grandsire also. Everything is Krishna. Okay? So I am the father of this universe, the mother, the support, and the grandsire. I am the object of knowledge, the purifier, the syllable Om. I am also the Rig, the Sam, and Yajurveda. Everything is Krishna only. Let's see the next sloka. It is said, I am the goal. Ultimate goal is Krishna only. Our human life goal or any life goal, Krishna only. Ultimate goal, Krishna. The sustainer, he is the maintainer. Who is maintaining us? Who is maintaining? Some people may say, no, I am working day and night. That's why I am maintaining myself. Okay, who is maintaining the animal who is there in the forest? The elephant, such a big animal. Who is maintaining? Krishna is maintaining. Who is maintaining a ant? Okay, they don't have the knowledge like the intelligence we have, but still they are being maintained. Who is maintaining? Krishna is maintaining. The master, he is the master of every person, every living entity. It is not like that Krishna is master of humans only. It is not like Krishna is master of Hindus only. It is not like that. Krishna is master of everyone. The witness, ultimate witness, Krishna is in form of Paramatma in our heart. He is seeing everything. He is not just seeing. He even can know what we are thinking. He knows whatever thinking we have. Everything he knows. Okay. So the witness is Krishna. Okay. So whatever desires, contaminated, purified, Krishna knows everything. What we are desiring, Krishna knows everything. Okay. Krishna, you can think like Krishna is sitting in front of you. Whatever you are doing, Krishna is observing. Whatever you are thinking, also Krishna is observing. Okay. Everything. Just remember, just close your eyes and think like Krishna is sitting in front of you. Same situation. Krishna is sitting in the heart. Everything he is witnessing. The abode, ultimate abode is Krishna. The refuge, ultimate refuge is Krishna only. And ultimate shelter is Krishna only. And the most dear friend. Who is the most dear friend? Krishna. Many friends we make in our lifetime. Okay. They will leave us maybe after 10 years, maybe after 20 years. But after that, everything will be left. But Krishna, he is not leaving us even after life after life, life after life. He is with us in the form of Paramatma, Atma, Paramatma. Okay. I am the creation and the annihilation. He is the creator. He is the annihilator. The basis of everything. He is the basis of everything. Cause of all the causes. Aham Sarva Karana Karanam. Krishna is Sarva Karana Karanam. Cause of everything. Basis of everything. The resting place and the eternal seed. Krishna is the eternal seed from which every other human beings come, or not the human being, every other living entity comes. Not the living entity, every material thing also came from Krishna only, separated energy. Okay, that's why Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, object of worship. So these things Krishna is describing what himself. Now, some people may say that what happens to the people go to higher loka. So let's read these loka, it clarify these things. What happens to a person who goes to higher loka, the Swarga loka. You see, the yogis or anything, they are thinking about Swarga loka. So Swarga loka. So what happens? Let's see. Those who study the Vedas and drink the Somra juice, seeking the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly. Okay. So seeking the heavenly planet, going to higher loka, the Swarga loka, purified of sinful reactions, they take birth on the pious heavenly planet of Indra, where they enjoy godly delight. Heavenly planet of Indra means Swargaloka. So they are purified by sinful reaction, and they are having good actions. They have done certain good action. They have accumulated those good actions, and then what will happen? They will take birth on the pious heavenly planet, where they will have the godly delight. So many pleasureful activities are there. They can perform that. But But what happened after that? It is finished. The pious activities are exhausted. What happens? So let's read the second part. When they have thus enjoyed vast heavenly sense pleasure and the results of their pious activity are exhausted, they return to this mortal planet again. Whatever you do, pious activity, pious activity, pious activity, accumulate pious karma, pious karma, pious karma. Next life, go to the higher planet, the Swargaloka, enjoy the heavenly pleasure there, then come again to this material world, then return to this material planet again. Thus, those who seek sense enjoyment by adhering to principles of Triveda achieve only repeated birth and death. So Vedas are the knowledge. So Veda Vyas written all the knowledge, penned down all the knowledge at that time. All things are there. Whether a person wants a material pleasure, that is also there in the Veda. A person who wants a spiritual pleasure, that is also written in Veda. Everything, whatever knowledge was available at that time, it was written in the Veda. Okay, Ayurveda and or otherwise the astrology, palmistry, many things we use today. Okay, those are all part of the Veda only. Such advanced the science was there at that time. Okay. Next, Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Jana Prayupasate Tesam Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. But those, very beautiful, this the meaning you read, very beautiful. But those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. Krishna's guarantee to the devotees who always worship me with exclusive devotion. Krishna's guarantee to them is, I carry what they lack. What they are lacking, I personally carry them. And I preserve what they have. What they are having, I will preserve. What they lack, I will give them. Okay? Such a nice sloka. Yoga Kshemam Vahami Aham. Aham. Personally, I go and give them. Aham. Personally. Okay? Like that is the thing. Next. ये अपि अन्य देवता भक्ता यजन्ते श्रद्धायान्वितः ते अपि माम एव कौन्तेय यजन्ते अविद्धि पूर्वकम्. See the last line, yajante aviddhi purvakam. So Krishna is telling about something which is aviddhi purvakam, not a vidhi purvakam. So not in a correct way, wrong way. Okay, aviddhi means wrong way, aviddhi purvakam. So what is that? Krishna is telling that that about the aviddhi purvakam. So let's read. Those who are devotees of other gods, devata, anya devata bhakta. You read the word. Yati anya devata bhakta, anya devata. Okay, anya devata means not me, other than me. Okay, ye api anya devata bhakta. Those person who are not my devotee, other devata devotee, the demigods devotee. So those who are devotee of other gods and who worship them with faith actually worship me only. So the person who is worshipping the demigods, they are also actually worshipping me only. Okay, but O son of Kunti, they do so in a wrong way. Yajante aviddhi purvakam. Ultimately, they are worshipping me only, but they are worshipping in wrong way. Okay, wrong way. Because Krishna is the master of all the demigods also. Okay, that's why. So people who are worshipping Krishna, Krishna is directly telling, you see, aviddhi purvakam, anya devata bhakta. Okay, so the person who is engaged in devotional service of other demigods, other gods, okay, they are also worshipping Krishna only, but they are doing in wrong way. Now, glories of bhakti. Okay, now we read about the glory of bhakti. So we see that the bhakti is very simple. Very simple. Krishna doesn't want from us many things. The thing which is not possible for us, Krishna doesn't want. Okay, Krishna doesn't want anything which is impossible for us. Krishna wants what? Let's see. Okay, pattam pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhakta prayachati tad aham bhaktya upahitam asnami prayatatmanaha. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I'll accept it. Krishna doesn't have too much demand from us. What Krishna wants: a leaf, flower, fruit, or water. Simple things. Krishna will accept it. A leaf, flower, fruit, or water, I will accept it. But most important thing in these four things is with love and devotion. Okay, you see, if one offers me with love and devotion, love and devotion is more important. Leaf, flower, fruit, water, Krishna has everything. Love and devotion. Okay, Krishna wants love and devotion from the devotee. Krishna doesn't want leaf, flower, fruit, water, love and devotion. Okay, so bhakti is actually very simple. Krishna doesn't want many things from us. Leaf, flower, fruit, water. Krishna is satisfied with love and devotion. Okay, so that is the thing. I will accept it. Krishna says, I will accept it. With love and devotion, a devotee is preparing prasada and offering to Krishna. Will Krishna accept? Yes, Krishna accepts this. Okay, because love and devotion is there. Love and devotion is there. And that is what Krishna says. With love and devotion, I'll accept it. Okay. What should one do if one is not able to perform pure devotional service? Actually, devotional service is very easy. But what if one is not able to perform pure devotional service? Then Nishkam Karmi Yoga. Yad karoshi yadashnani yad juhoshi dadashi yad tapasyashi kanteya tatkurushva madarpanam. Arpan to it to me. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerity you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. Whatever you do, whatever things you are doing, whatever you eat, whatever things you are eating, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerity you perform. So these things we are doing daily. These things we are doing daily. Whatever we are doing, many activity, we are eating, we are offering, we are giving away, we are performing austerity. Daily we are doing. These activity we are daily doing. So these activity are not means impossible for us. So a person may be not able to engage in pure devotional service with mind fully concentrated of Krishna, with intelligence fully concentrated on Krishna. But these activities we are doing daily. Eating, offering away, giving away, austerity, these things we are doing away. Then what Krishna says, you see, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerity you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. Earlier also we read that karma is the best than the renunciation. But how karma should be? The karma should be done as an offering to Krishna, as a sacrifice to Krishna. Again, Krishna is saying, whatever you are doing, do it for me, as an offering for me. Okay. Bhakti is very simple, you see. Very simple. Whatever you are doing, just include Krishna in that. Okay. Very simple. Samo aham sarva bhutesu na me dvesu asti na priyaha ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mai te tesu chapi aham. Samo aham, he is equal to everyone. Samo aham sarva bhutesu. Everyone is equal, whether is any religion or any human being or animal. Animal also is equal. Some people, okay. So Krishna is equal to animals also. Krishna is equal to, so even a chicken is very dear to Krishna. The chicken is as dear to Krishna as we are. Okay. So for Krishna, everything is equal. Samo aham sarva bhutesu name dvesu asti na priya. I do not envy anyone. Dvesa. Na priya. I do not, means I am partial. I am not partial to anyone. So I envy no one, nor am I partial to anyone. I am equal to all. But whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend, is in me, and I am also a friend to him. Person who renders devotional service, he is friend of mine, I am friend of him. Okay. Otherwise, I envy no one. I am not partial to anyone. I am neutral. Krishna already told word neutral. Okay. So Krishna is neutral. But a friend of the friend to him. Okay. Then the essence, see the essence, how nice. Manmana bhav mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishasya yuktabhyam atmanam mat parayanaha. Engage your mind always in thinking of me. Manmana bhav mad bhakto. Manmana. Okay. Bhav mad bhakto. Manmana means engage your thinking in me. Manmana. Bhav mad bhakto. Become my devotee. Madhyaji mam namaskuru. Offer obeisance unto me. Namaskuru. Mam evaishasi yuktabhyam atmanam mat parayana. And being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come back to me. Absorbing oneself in Krishna consciousness. One should absorb himself in Krishna consciousness. In this way, if he is engaged, he is absorbed, he can go back to Krishna. Okay? He will surely come to Krishna. One who is engaged in devotional service will surely come to Krishna. Okay? And devotion is very simple. You already know. Okay? So we know the leaf, flower, water, and fruit. With love and devotion, we need to offer to Krishna. Simple. Very simple. With love and devotion, that is the important part. If that we are not able to do, whatever we are doing, we should do as an offering to Krishna, as an offering to Krishna. Just give the result to Krishna. Very simple. Bhakti is actually very simple. The daily activity we are doing, just we have to add Krishna in that. Simple. Very simple. Okay. And Krishna assures that a person who is engaged in these type of activity will surely come to Krishna. You see the beauty of these Bhakti Yoga chapters, how they are increasing our devotion, how nicely Krishna is explaining the devotion, how nicely Krishna is explaining our relationship with Krishna, how Krishna is nicely explaining the relationship of Krishna with the material nature. Okay, you see the devotional, these chapters, very nice. Okay, so this is the Raj Guhya Yoga, the Raj Guhya Yoga. Okay, so this is the summary, the knowledge. Krishna is imparting the knowledge about the Raja, how this knowledge is Raj of all the knowledge, king of all the knowledge. Then Guhyatamam is the most secret of all the knowledge. Okay, and a person who is performing is ever joyful. A person who is performing is no, having the Abhyayam Sukham. Abhyayam, it is everlasting Sukham. Inconceivable relationship of ours with Krishna, of nature with Krishna, and how Krishna is maintaining the nature. Okay, how Krishna is maintaining us. We are, and Krishna is maintainer of ourselves, but Krishna is not dependent on us. We dependent on Krishna. Those things we have learned in inconceivable relationship. Non-worship. So some people who will be mudha, who will be fool, they won't be worshipping. The intelligent person will be worshipping Krishna. Non-worshippers. Glories of bhakti. Okay, we knew that bhakti is very simple. Very simple. We knew patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhakta prayachati. With love and devotion, we need to offer patra pushpa phalam toyam, water. Okay. If we are not purely, we cannot do that, then whatever activity we are doing, just include Krishna in that. We are doing a daily activity, we have to just include Krishna in that. This is the summary of today's chapter, chapter number 9, Raj Guhya Yoga. I'm unmuting every person to chant with me once. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna. So now, if you have any question, you can put in the chat box. We'll take up the question. Okay. In fact, each and everything is Krishna's only. We cannot give his things to him only. Just we can give his loving devotion service. Yes, loving devotion service we can offer. Other than that, everything is Krishna's only. We are Krishna's only. Our body, Krishna, our everything is Krishna. Krishna already told in previous chapter, everything is Krishna's only. Material energy, Krishna's only. Superior nature, Krishna's only. Everything is Krishna's only. We can give is what we can give is with love and devotion we can give. Okay, as you said, demigods, even Shiva is a demigod. Shiva position is very different. I will explain tomorrow when we are reading the Goloka chart. Shivaji's position is very different. Devatas are called, demigods are called Devatas, but Shivaji is called Mahadev. He is the Devadev Mahadev. His position is even above all the demigods. Okay, so we'll see his position tomorrow. Difficult to understand. His position is not easily understandable. Okay. Prabhuji, okay, one question we have, Roop Raju. Prabhuji, regarding offering prasadam, if he asks anything other food we eat, how many can truly make prasadam with devotion? I didn't get your question, Prabhuji. If he asks anything other food we eat, how many can truly make prasadam? Anything other than the goods we eat. So here the question you are asking here, the focus is not on Krishna. Here the focus is on you. What we eat, we'll give to Krishna. That is not the thing. Okay. The thing is what Krishna loves, will give. That is called love and devotion. Okay. So Krishna says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, and milk. Krishna obviously loves milk. Okay. Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, and milk. Krishna loves that. We give Krishna, we offer to Krishna. Okay. Whatever we eat, many things we eat. And that is not good to offer to Krishna. Okay. Shiva is unborn. How did he come to this world? He don't have parents, family. I told you, Shiva's position is different. Okay. His position is different. I'll explain in tomorrow. First we'll see what his relationship with Vishnu is. Okay. His relationship with Vishnu, then we'll be able to understand. Actually his position is little bit lower than Vishnu. Actually he's Vishnu only, but little bit lower. What is that lower thing? What is that thing which makes him lower? That actually he's Vishnu only. No difference. But only difference which we'll learn tomorrow. Okay. And after the 10th chapter. We'll learn tomorrow. Intentions, bhav is important. Krishna says bhava of bhakta, bhavagrahi. Krishna is called as bhavagrahi. He accepts the bhava. Okay. Any other question?
How should we worship Krishna at home by maintaining our duty, Prabhuji? What are important and mandatory things?
So question is, how should we worship Krishna at home by maintaining our duty, Prabhuji? So we have to maintain our duty. We have to take care of Krishna also. Just like child, we take care at home. We do our duty, then we take care of child also. Okay. So our child is at home. How we take care? Just like that, we take care of Krishna also. Okay. So how we should worship Krishna at home? By maintaining our duty. We should be doing our duty as well as we should be maintaining Krishna also. Okay. What are the important and mandatory things? So for the initial days, okay, what you could do is there is different. This is how Krishna should be worshipped at home. That is a different topic. Many classes can be taken on that. I'm not perfect on that. I'm not qualified to talk on that. But that is a very big topic. Okay. And gradually we'll understand that. But for initial level 1, we should understand that we should be engaged in devotional service. That is the most important thing. And we should be keeping Krishna in our home. And we should be seeing the things in respect to Krishna, that this home belongs to Krishna. This is not my home. This home belongs to Krishna. And whatever services I am doing at home, I am doing it for Krishna's service. If I am cleaning the home, I am doing it for Krishna. We should be keeping Krishna in our consciousness. And this thing, whatever thing is there, Everything belongs to Krishna. So actually this home belongs to Krishna. Whatever things are there, they are belong to Krishna. Krishna should be center of your home. If you can make that, very easy. Okay. That's why it is called, if there is devotees are there in home, then the family life itself becomes a devotion. Okay. If the family members are a devotee, okay, like if wife is there, a husband is there, both are devotee, then itself the family life itself become a devotion. Okay. So that is the thing, because Krishna is there in home and we are doing service to Krishna. Okay. Prabhuji, Radharani is not a demigod. So what is the scenario of Radharani devotee? Radharani is Krishna's eternal, Krishna's energy only. Okay. So the person who is Radharani's devotee, so Krishna is, you say, Krishna will be very happy. Okay. Krishna will be very happy there, because Radharani is the person who is coming to Radharani, then they won't be asking, give me this, give me that. They will ask, give me Krishna. Okay. Radharani is very merciful. Okay. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, same mood, Radharani mood. Okay. So we approach Krishna through devotee. We cannot approach Krishna. We cannot approach Krishna directly. Okay. We approach Krishna through Guru Parampara system, because Krishna is there in Guru Parampara system, and we approach Krishna through Guru Parampara system. And Radharani can be called as greatest devotee of Krishna. The greatest devotee of Krishna. Okay. So when we approach Radharani, it is very easy to attain Krishna's devotion. Radharani is very merciful. Very easy to attain devotion through Radharani. Okay. Prabhuji, one question is there. As a student, is it okay to be a devotee as well as study for job? Yes, it is okay. Okay. To study for a job, we have to maintain our body and we have to maintain our soul also. We have to maintain. This is not like that we leave this body. Okay. We have to maintain. Okay. This body is a gift from Krishna to attain Krishna love. Okay. And we have to maintain this body. We have to respect this body. Okay. So to maintain this body, we have to do the job, but the center of the job should be Krishna. Okay. As a student, is it okay to be devotee as well as study for the job? Yes, it is okay.
Next question, Prabhuji. Radharani is not demigod. So what is the scenario for Radharani devotee?
Radharani devotee very dear to Krishna. We have already taken that, Mataji. Last question, Priya Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji, I have started doing Mangala Arti, but have to bath so early due to lack of time, Prabhuji. Is it okay? But I think he will understand as he sees only Bhava.
Krishna sees Bhava. See, many people think that Krishna sees Bhava. But I will give you one example. Okay. One person comes to your office. Okay. And a person who is very old in the office, like 30-40 years, he's in office only. Okay. His relationship with the office means the manager and the newcomer relationship will be different. Okay. Like the same. So there will be rules, regulations will be there, because that newcomer is not perfect in that scenario. The newcomer is not perfect. So he should be following certain rules and regulations. It is not like that we can do anything and we'll think, okay, Krishna will accept. Not like that. We are not at the perfect stage of the devotional service. We are not a Uttam Adhikari. We are a Nyuntam Adhikari, and we should be following rules and regulation to perfect ourselves. Okay. So that is the thing. That's why it is very important to follow the Mangala Arati. But bathing and non-bathing, it is not a problem. The thing is, we should be following the Mangala Arati. We should be doing the Mangala Arati. That is more important. But many things are there. Many people think, okay, Krishna will accept this also. Krishna will accept that also. That relationship will come later when we are developing more faith, when we are developing more love towards Krishna. As an initial devotee, we should be following rules and regulations. By listening that, I think I am on right track, as I am on initial stage, so I am not taking initiation, but I follow words of Sri Premananda Maharaj. He lives in Vrindavan. I didn't heard him, Prabhuji, what his teachings are, but I follow ISKCON, so I am telling you the words which I learned from ISKCON. Okay. Radharani, how she become happy? Krishna becomes happy with Radharani, but how Radharani becomes happy? When we become devotee of Krishna, paraspar, apas mein. Okay, so you see, Krishna is happy when we will become. Krishna is happy when he sees that a person is devoted to Radharani. Radharani becomes happy when she sees that person is devotee of Krishna. Okay, so that is the thing. I have seen many people. They will be worshipping Lakshmi Devi only. Who is Vishnu? No worship of Vishnu. They will be worshipping Lakshmi Devi only. They want Lakshmi Devi only. They separate Lakshmi from Vishnu. They separate, just like Ravan. He separated Sita Devi from Ram. He wanted to enjoy Sita Devi. Same thing. People separate Lakshmi Devi from Vishnu. They wanted to enjoy Lakshmi Devi. Who is Vishnu? No one, like that. So our condition is just like Ravan. Okay. So same thing. It is not like that Radharani will be happy when we are worshipping Radharani only, not Krishna. That's why in ISKCON will say Hare Krishna. Hare means Radharani. Okay. Krishna means Krishna. Radharani and Krishna. Okay. Both name we take. Okay. Prabhuji, I want to ask bathing deity early in the morning. Yes. If you, this is called the bhava. Okay. There comes the bhava. It is cold season. Bathing you want to do or not depends on you. Okay. But deity worship, I'm not a perfect man to ask. Okay. I'm not a qualified person to ask about the deity worship at home. Yati Kumar, like Hanuman, likes Ram, Ram's like Hanuman. Yes. Okay. Do you have any question, or we can wrap today? Okay, we don't have any question, so we'll end today's session with your permission. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow is chapter number 10. Very nice chapter. How Krishna reciprocate to the devotee. What is the reciprocation from Krishna? Chatur Shloki Gita. Very nice. Tomorrow. Okay, we'll meet at 8 and we'll start. Tomorrow is Ekadasi. Yes. So people who have not started chanting, they can start chanting from tomorrow. Very important day. Okay. And we already know whenever there is no time to start devotional service. To start devotional service from now. And Ekadasi, very important day. Okay. Try to chant for Krishna more. Okay. Or try to fast on Ekadasi. Okay. At least one day in every 15 days you should fast, and Ekadasi is very nice day to fast. Okay. Fasting can be done without taking anything, or with taking only water, or with taking only fruits, or we should be avoiding only grains. Okay, so grains should be basically we should avoid grains. Other than that, there are many levels of fasting. So many person, they avoid grains only, they eat other than grains. Okay, like other than grains, like makhana are there, or the cashews are there. Okay, those things they will eat. Dry fruits they will eat. Okay, some people they won't eat these things. They will eat only fruits and vegetable, uncooked food. Okay, without grains. So those things they will eat. Some people they won't eat these things also. They will only drink water. And some people they won't even take water. Okay, so that is the austerity. And whatever level you are comfortable with, you should follow, and you should remember Krishna more, and you should chant more. Okay, tomorrow very nice day. Okay, tomorrow will be recitation also. So from temple side, recitations will be happening. So you'll be getting the links for the recitation. So you can join the recitation. You can have the nice time during the recitation. Okay, so that will be there. So Ekadashi. Okay, so tomorrow we'll meet at 8, and let's see. Okay.
Prabhuji, there is one shloka which stated that there is no necessary of great penances or austerity. You just have to follow devotional service with various varnashrama, like households. What it means in chapter 9.
There is one sloka which states that there is no necessary of great finance and austerity. You just have to follow devotional service with various varna, shrama, like household. Which sloka is this, Mataji? I'll try to see what context you are telling. Then we can explain on that. You tell me which sloka is there. We can discuss on that, the context, and then we can understand what it said. So okay, we'll discuss later. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow. 10th chapter, Chaturshloki Gita. Very important, very nice chapter. Bhakti Yoga chapters are very nice. Okay. Hare Krishna. I'll have to unmute every person. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Vancha kalpataru bhasya kripa